majority of the time, where if they win something like a DK, at least he'd have that physical presence as well mixed in between. Co-op later game can definitely be a physical threat, though, with that said, so the co-op wasn't necessarily thinking of for
First actually going back top as well. They can still definitely kill if Blizzy comes forward too far. Queen of Bane? No problem, she's got the blink.
They're putting so much pressure on this co-op in the mid lane here. They're just trying to force more rotations, you think?
Well, they're trying to make sure that kickback, loosen beam.
Oh yeah, this is looking like a dead panda.
To kind of go back to your question, I think it's more of where else the support's going to be, because they could just try lane bot in, but it's keeps mentioning. I mean, lifesteal actually is fine with this map.
Yeah. Can basically make the most of a difference. Because if your Razor gets behind, Razor gets extremely hard to play from behind, and there's a tri lane coming in for the other side.
Well, keep them on their toes, right? You know, you thought that they were gonna just try to stay top and. Another roll in here. The Merchant, unfortunately, not going to be able to land that. Magical just sidestepping very easily.
Of course, I think I mentioned that, but Ags is also an interesting option on the Euro too. If you want to really kind of keep the tempo going, that can be kind of game dependent, but we'll see.
No, I guess you can see the Ags come out.
So both teams are doing well, but
Emergent, he finally finds that roll in. Can they finish off? Oh no, they'll be able to get the kill over onto the Wraiths, but they'll get themselves a nice cleanup kill backwards here. Although it looks like Blizzy might be in for some, trying to run himself out, trying to juke here, use that fog. They don't have the loose.
Not as impressive, yeah.
Douche, douche, douche. 3 people stunned. Now that doesn't happen anymore.
We mentioned with the Lifestealer that we saw yesterday, the possibility of a Radiance even. I don't know if Radiance, this game screams Radiance, it's okay. He is building it though for the looks of it as Afterlife.
Top lane, still trying to make some moves over here onto Blizzy. We'll follow up with a nice Stormhammer though, slow down the Luna just a bit, but the pickup, toss back coming out here from the Rubik. It'll be
Fen was just bailing, he's like, well, I gave you the shield, you're still dead. I'm out of here.
I tried. It's the tuxedo mask. Meme, right? My job here is done, but you didn't do anything. He did a little something. He tried. Chris
from Sailor Moon?
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah. Haven't you seen that?
I don't know how I know that. Totally don't.
Sorry, we don't judge. That. We don't judge. You can be a weeb.
The wife watches the show,
okay?
fine.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm a man.
Join the club, Breaky.
I wish I had a wife I could blame those kinds of things on.
Oh, again, Blizzy gonna get thrown back. Just gonna try to put some damage over here onto Luna. They have to work right now. It's got the Shadow Demon down here. They're gonna go throw out that Stormhammer. Roll coming through. There's gonna be disruption though coming back. That should be a very dead dog here. Although still just barely letting out this. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, they'll turn back around. Rubik now trying to just throw out a little bit of damage. Oh, and it's gonna get stunned up. And they're still thinking about maybe going for the dive. They've got some Shadow Poison to read. Nope, just 2. Gonna be able to sidestep here. I think Rubik's gonna be okay.
That was actually,
if Gambit goes a little bit too fast on that, he can get a defensive split off and then get some kills, get back on the board. But yeah, in CS he's not really going to catch up. That's just never going to happen.
No, again, the lift, the drop, the stone, the stun.
Sorry, Blizzy. It's a rough game. It's his 3rd death.
What does he do now? Like, he can't keep doing this. He can't keep just showing up in lane and getting slaughtered and feeding this Luna, right? Well, in this case it went to the Rubik, but...
Yeah.
A lot of defensive abilities on the enemy team that you really want to get rid of. As well as preventing the split from the Brewmaster. For me that seems like a really natural fit. As Seneca said, alright, that just didn't do anything for me. I'm going to smoke now, put some vision down.
A little bit of a revenge here, possibly, in the top lane. Rubik trying to run himself out. He's got 2 very angry boys chasing him, though, and they will take him out.
So Blizzy finally catches a bit of a break there, and I think the vision that was placed by Seneca when I was talking about before is going to most likely mean that NaVi wants to push him through the top lane.
Ooh, Seneca!
It's a lot of damage that just got picked up. Oh, that wave cleans up to Snake gonna get taken out as well. Alright, that is a big...
That's a 3 for nothing.
Yeah.
That's a great use of Sonic Wave for the first time that we've seen it, right?
And NaVi kind of perfectly set themselves up for it. That's really a gap in like the strength of NaVi, which is really necessary because Magical is, even with all of the help from Seneko, is still far behind the Queen of Pain. And Afterlife also has been doing just fine. At least Blizzy's gonna get another kill here.
He's trying to find whatever he can to try to catch up. They need to. Oh, no. Here comes Seneko. He's going to be able to help secure this kill. It's going to go to Sven.
Since Sven come up here, man, his Brewmaster is finally finding some space. He's got his bodyguard.
God knows he could really use some space.
Yeah.
This has been a really rough game for Blizzy so far.
This is them saying, yeah, we know you're going to get that, but we're confident in that. Our push is just overwhelming anyways. You know, will it work out? That's like the ultimate question, but...
They got the Mask of Madness up too here. Shovin coming out over here onto the Underlord. They'll actually have a TP coming out from Immersion. Gonna try to keep him alive, and he's gonna try to Uber out. He's not gonna be able to do it. And there's the Radiance picked up now for Crystallize as he chases after Immersion. Immersion trying to roll himself out, and he cannot go, though. There's gonna be the chase, kick back. They've got a little bit of Shadow Poison on. They need to put some more. Magnetize will get used, but it doesn't matter. Seneko gonna be able to get the kill.
Underlord was... you're never gonna get that Dark Rift off. It's like a 6-second cast time at level 1. He pretty much casted it and died a second later, so a bit of a wasted cooldown, unfortunately, but obviously a great job by the...
Some sort of mobility, and obviously Blizzy has suffered quite a bit. I don't think we'll be seeing that anytime soon.
The Razor is actually decent as well.
He's quite swift.
Yeah, and his Eye of the Storm, like, he amps the damage of Lifestealer a lot, so...
That's true.
Oh, boy. Razor, sorry, buddy.
Yeah, you do not simply walk up into there.
No, especially now without the vision, although they could tip this around, maybe get a kill on Immersion, but of course, not quite as great as, you know, taking out one of their points, although it looks like Rubik might also be taken down. They'll find a kill, though, over onto the Shadow Demon, and looks like thrown up into the air, but Blizzy going to be able to be the cleanup crew, finds himself a kill on FNG.
2 supports for a support and a core. Pretty good trade. They didn't really get any tower pressure out of it, so... And here comes Chu with the Lifestealer invested.
Yes. He sees a big old dino.
Don't think Afterlife can survive this.
He does have Dark Rift again. He tried to cast it. Oh no, that was actually far from the big bit.
He's all...
not gonna work.
Yeah. It's too much damage, especially when they go and they pop the God Strength on top of that. It's not making it out.
Yeah, so they're able to get a nice FS bomb without the blink, but he will have the blink now. Time the fight breaks out. Razor finds an opportunity. No nice block. Oh, actually, it wasn't blocked there initially, but gets the roll off. He's still in a bad spot himself. Now it's Magical having to run out, but he has support. Crystallize coming in. Sonic Wave in the backlands looks like finish out. That was actually a scream to take out Razor. Still has a Sonic Wave. Could perhaps coming on Crystallizes. Out comes the Eclipse as well. Warcry can absorb some damage, but not nearly enough. They take out the what seemed to be the unstoppable target in Lifestealer, and they want more. Sven also going to be found right here. Scream on top, and that's the poison applied. I don't think he's getting out either. It's going to be 3 kills in turn for Gambit. That's a 4,000 net worth lead just like that.
Beautiful kick from Immersion. Like, I think you could see everyone think like, oh well, he can't kick the Lifestealer away because he's still enraged, but...
Because I feel like he's getting CC'd pretty hard.
Flats is up on Blizzy actually, so he is making some form of progress, and I think he's going to be going into the Blink Dagger next.
Not necessarily BKB on Lifesteal, but I do think a heavy strength base out, even something like a heart down the lines, is a good way to help deal with all this incoming magic damage.
I think I saw a Manta style queued up actually.
Okay.
Oh, down here.
They've no fast way to follow up a little bit. They'll slow down a little bit with that surge. They'll go out throughout the dispersion. There's a lot of other teammates here. I don't know if they want to go in on this. In fact, there's going to be Immersion joining the rest. We'll be able to land one of those down. Seneko trying to run himself back. The jump forward, though, coming out from Chu will be able to get this Lifestealer in the thick of things, and they'll find themselves a kill.
You are right. The Manta style queued up there for Lifestealer.
He's going to be able to kite everything.
That's an Ags finish now for Quap. That's a big ticket item.
So there is the huge burst damage. We've only seen one ult from her yet, but she can throw it out over a hard.
Alright, there's one Underlord nearby, but immediately running in the roll forward. There's going to be the coming back out here. They've got the Magnetize up. They're still looking. They're trying to run. They'll try to get themselves out. It's going to be the Scream. It looks like NaVi's just going to walk back a little bit, maybe reset. They have already used that split, though. And now they've got their eyes over here on Alpha 9. Now they find that kill, though, onto Chu. And the rest of the team here, Blizzy trying to run himself out. He's got one panda left to his name, I think, at this time. He's going to try to get out, but nope, they're going to be able to lock him down. Takes a little bit, but eventually he will get taken down.
Well, very good retreat from Gambit. Jump from NaVi into the backlines and they still managed to regroup, sort of pull themselves back up onto the high ground and then collapse back down again. Very good movement as a team.
Yeah, that rift also from Underlord. They realized the lifesteal, you know, ran away, was missing, and whenever he's missing, and Sven specifically, you got to be worried that a jump's coming.
Well, if I'm NaVi here, I would still be trying to go for the mid tower once again. So they're moving in from the flank.
Oh, that's a big kill there. Nice jump coming out.
Yeah, with the Soul Catcher and the Infest Nuke on top of that, like, Queen of Pain did not stand a chance.
No, she has buyback though. Are you looking to fight?
Merchant's going to try to roll himself away. They do have vision here. Over onto the Rubik will slow him down with the plasma field, but looks like they just want to go right into Roche now.
They're not going to give this up, though. The Quap buyback, I think, is very worth it if they can stop Roshan here.
Well, Magical, maybe just need to be a little bit careful here. We'll be able to go drop that Pit of Malice. There's going to be the roll-in coming out from Martian on the other side, though. He needs to be careful because immediately Crystallized, he puts out the rage. He's going to try to get, but this is looking really interesting, right? Because the total split, Blizzy is actually sitting solo. Actually gets taken down by the Rubik with the plasma field. Bit of a disaster there. Crystallized coming around the corner. BKB getting shot up by Magical. He just finished it up. They will be able to go get that kill. And there's going to be Listen Beam slowing down Crystallized. Going to turn his attention now onto the Luna. She does have that Hurricane Pike, though. He's going to have to go and rage, get himself out of that pit. Rest of the team, Chu, trying to run himself out. This is the work right. There's the token that's throwing him right back again. He's trying to find a way out here. And he's running right through these creeps, but they're just going to hunt him down and take him out.
Now he got distracted. Like, they let this fight near the pit keep him busy for so long that now they neither get the mid tower or the Roshan. And 2 kills have been made by Gambit on that turnaround as well. They only had to spend a Rubik buyback instead of the Queen of Pain, so yeah, it's Gambit going into the pit now and they can do it just as fast.
I mean, that patience by Queen of Pain too, not to buy back. I was expecting it most of that fight. I'm like, where is the buyback? This fight's just continuing on, but they did a hell of a job at kiting and forcing that distraction, and they don't want to get this up though.
Yeah, there's going to be the split coming out from Blizzy as they go running in there. Tap to try to use that rip, but I don't think he's going to make it out. No, he is totally taken down. Now Merchant trying to roll himself away. Will get thrown right back up again. They've got that Queen of Pain Sonic Wave, but it doesn't do nearly enough.
Underlord bought back. It's going to Firestorm keep them out at least, so Roshan's still plenty healthy.
Well,
maybe not so much.
Not really.
Actually.
I mean, if they want to get in there, they better get in there fast. Magical using the plasma field. There's going to be the buyback coming out from Seneko. And again, there's a jump forward. They want to get into that pit. They want to cause some chaos immediately. Again, this is not he can't get out. He's down. There's going to be the Eclipse going through. They've got the BKB though over here on Magical. They're going to turn back around. Have their eyes over here on Half a 9. Can they get fast enough? He's just getting thrown up into the air. They need a little bit more damage, but they have it. Oh, yeah, they do.
She needs to buy back.
Yeah, they do. Luna trying to run herself out. They've got a whole other fight there up onto the high ground. They're going to be able to find a kill on Emergent. Can they find the kill over onto the Hawk? It's looking pretty good. He's trying to force staff himself up. They're so fast. Look at them go. They'll run him down. That's a triple kill.
I think that's a mistake not to buy back by Quap. They are several heroes are so low life. She still has a Sonic Wave, and she just kind of not in the tower. Okay, so he's one that had the Aegis.
All right.
And is going to come back up as a result, but
I couldn't keep track of who actually picked it up. I was like, oh no.
I heard the announcement going off in the background and look at the alright. I'm seeing so many dying heroes in this game. I think, alright, so who is that?
Yeah.
And then I realized, oh snap, it's Blizzy. He just stayed behind the whack Roshan a couple of times. He took his opportunity. And what a turnaround by NaVi there.
Yeah, that was very well played by them, and then choosing to keep on defending is to get some pigs out even as well.
I celebrate with some big balloons too, right?
Yeah.
You know, that was a pretty good fight for them.
Yeah, they're on the verge of qualifying for the major. I mean, it's not going to be a win just yet, of course. They still have work to do.
They've got to feel good about that.
Absolutely.
Especially, like, you know, Gambit's really good about these fights where they split the
and then something else that's still strong is going to go up. So I don't know if Lincoln's truly makes most sense. I assume disruptions are more so Purge is one of the biggest things, but even he has a way to take it off himself. So I don't know.
And the Cyclone as well from the Brewmaster.
Link.
Jump forward to find himself the Earth Spirit over here. We'll be able to go throw down Pit of Malice. He's trying to run himself out, but he's not going to be able to do it fast enough. He's going to get taken down. They use the split on Panda as well to help ensure this. And just focusing down on the tower, trying to do some zoning using that plasma field. Crystallized, just kind of slowly climbing his way out. And they popped the Lincolns though over on the Quap, so are they gonna go back in? What's the thought here? They've got the God Strength popped on Sven.
Well, this is Zulu. You're not fighting them without your
army of illusions that we've got from the Manta style, from the
you think it's fun. I'm just getting flashbacks.
Well, this is actually kind of to my own point there as far as going to MKB. Not something we see a lot on Luna, but to be fair, usually like the butterfly is air spirit.
Oh, they all roll out. They're just in the middle of this base, though. It looks like crystallizing, just really just running out that Rubik here. Sonic Wave got to get used. We'll push them back a little bit.
With that low cooldown, she can use it pretty much every time she wants to clean up those waves, but like when it gets up to that road like this, you're still going to get Zulu.
Oh boy, yeah, they're going deep. They really want to get this kill on the Rubik. They'll find it. They're turning themselves around.
I see what you're saying. It's only a 40-second cooldown, but honestly, when they're that close, I don't know if he's getting warranted using it there.
Oh, Snaggle? He's getting bullied over here. They're going to hide in the trees. Oh, he goes to the paper. He's going to be able to get her out.
No.
Oh man, if he had gotten that, if there wasn't a Lincolns, that would have been huge. Huge.
But yeah, going back to my point with Luna, if she builds more of the similar build that we see a lot of times, the butterfly, for example, later on, that benefits Shadow Demon. That benefits his illusions that much more. So I think that's part of the logic as to why we're seeing avoiding said items. Instead going things like the MKB.
Can we talk about the map play here a little bit? Because that Luna up top really put her life on the line in order to try and force this dire side back. And she nearly got stuck on the wrong side of the map. They would have probably lost their base if that happened.
Yeah. Looks like they're satisfied with just taking that Rax over here. Daggers being thrown out.
Yeah, the AoE shadow poison there. What is we'll talk about that in a sec.
Blizzy? I think it's going to be alright here. I don't think they really want to go and turn around and use the split. They actually end up doing it. They're going to go right back in again, using the plasma field. The jump forward, though, coming out with the Sven. And the Infest Bomb. It's looking pretty good. Rubik going to get taken down. He had the BKB getting popped over on some magical. He's got his eyes over here on the clock. Don't have the lockdown for her, and they're still giving chase. They want to try to grab this Earth Spirit. And again, he's trying to try to just take them out right now. Everybody get low over. Where'd they go, though? Where'd they go?
Top lane.
Exactly. They're in the top lane. They've got a Luna. They're just going to slice through everything, and they're going to slice through Crystallize if he's not careful here. He's going to turn back around. He's stop over here onto the underload. They turn back around immediately. Magical running through. He's got the plasma field. They're going to try to clean him up, and this is very, very scary right now. They managed to get the TP out. Going to be able to run away the Luna here, and now it's going to connect over here onto the Third Spirit. He's trying his best. Again, tries to go for the roll. Not going to be able to find it. Throws out the kick. Trying to juke himself around here into the woods. His plasma field is going to do so much, and they're still...
He has no stones anymore.
Yeah, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. It was a valiant effort coming out from Immersion, but
made the best of a bad situation.
It's a lot of time, you know. That's the things that they weren't able to take.
Yeah.
That's a great call. I actually love that. The Luna gets out, they trade a Rax for a Rax, even when they're 13k behind, and they force the entire NaVi team back to their side of the map. It's like, it's unfortunate, of course, that NaVi's gonna come right back, but they're gonna have all of their heroes up again for a fight, and they, like, at least they do get another fight right now.
Right.
Like, whoever made that call has got to be proud of themselves, because that is some real, like, they're playing with the game on the line. Yeah. And they know it. They are desperate enough, as I like to say it.
Well, I love seeing Dark Rift used that way, too, aggressively. We really haven't seen Dark Rift used that all much this game in general, but
fantastic used as a ambulance.
Yeah, exactly.
Help, get me out of here.
We're out. But NaVi, they have lead still.
Where's the sheep over here? They turn back around. Yeah, he's just gonna go right on here. Crystallize to get knocked back a little bit. He's got his eyes over on this big old dinosaur. Speeding up this lifesteal. He seems pretty happy about it. Turn their attention to the Rax. And now, you know, Shadow Demon taking a little bit of a beating, but will be able to get saved there by Chu. And there's gonna be Neo coming out over again, chasing down this Pop is gonna be just very dead. Yeah, as pretty as that was, it was just too little too late in the end from Gambit. So now they're going to the major. They're going to Dreamleague. Yeah, they are. So then that's got to feel good. That they're familiar with, an event more so, I should say, that they're familiar with, of course, but